Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video here on my YouTube channel, and in this video we're going to be talking about the Gladiator mindset and how it relates to Fortnite and Fortnite improvement. You guys are really curious, okay, like what's the Gladiator mindset? As I come, you can tell us now. It's really simple. It's just a focused mindset or a high intensity mindset. Now you guys may be looking in the wrong way in terms of improvement. You may be looking in the wrong spot entirely. In-game mistakes are not the only type of mistake that you can be making. Right? It's really important to understand this distinction: in-game mistakes and mental mistakes. This is a type of mental mistake. A lot of stupid mistakes that you make that are inconsistent and uncharacteristic of your own player type. It's really important to understand this stems from low intensity play. And if you play in a way that sort of promotes this, of course you'll make dumb mistakes. Of course you'll mess up in a way that you didn't think you'll ever mess up before. You'll miss edits. You won't try. Right? And it's really important to understand that a lot of people, they think they're at 100%, and I definitely believed I was too. But as soon as you start really focusing and putting a lot of mental energy and effort into a game, you'll start to realize you could be trying way harder. Put it this way: you need to pretend it's World Cup. You need to pretend there's something on the line. It's really difficult to play solo cash cup when you don't make that much money, but if you pretend and really convince yourself that it's actually World Cup qualifiers, and if you don't win this last game, you don't qualify, you believe that, would you agree that you would play better? Absolutely, you would agree that I would play better, right? Like, this is just really simple. Let's talk about why it's called the Gladiator mindset, right? Because you guys might be confused as to like why that is. Two gladiators fighting each other. That's the scenario. They're fighting in a stadium with a bunch of people watching. They're fighting each other. What's happening here? Their life is on the line. There's something really important on the line. It's life or death. They absolutely have to try. You understand? Because there's so much happening and so much on the line, they have no choice but to try. Now we just need to export this into Fortnite. We just need to understand that there's something on the line here, and it may not be, instant. It may not be something that happens right now, but you not trying this specific tournament has a compound effect for future tournaments, because that's your new attitude. You now believe yourself to be a player who doesn't try. That reinforces that sort of attitude and that identity, and you're just consistently going to be a player that never tries their full ability in a tournament. Right? And it's really important to understand that trying your best in a tournament, as simple as that sounds, as cliche as that sounds, is very underrated. It is super underrated. Absolutely focused and super high energy during a tournament is something that a lot of people lack. They just don't have it, right? And I want you to change that, right? Think about it this way. Another analogy that I want to give you guys: 1 rep max in a gym. If you guys ever been weightlifting in the gym, you understand how weights work and 1 rep maxes work. 1 rep max, for example, is just the maximum amount of weight you can push for exactly 1 rep. If you can do 2, that wasn't your 1 rep max. If I put a gun to your head and told you to do another rep of another, the same weight, and I told you, okay, like, you're doing another rep, you have to, or else, otherwise I'm going to shoot, and you can't do it, that's your 1 rep max. And here's the problem: as soon as solo cash cups finish, a lot of people just stay on the game and they play for another 6 hours, no problem, and they play creative with their friends. If you are able to play creative, like to that extent, and able to grind 6 more hours, no problem, right away, no break whatsoever, you really weren't trying hard enough in the solo cash cup. You were taking it very half effort. And that's the problem. No wonder you're doing bad. Because even though, however much we've auto review, however much you take live coaching, however much you take coaching from me, if you're not putting effort in on your end, you absolutely will not succeed. That's just the reality of it. Because the people that are competing against you are focusing. You at least have to have that bare minimum if you want to compete against them. You need to put effort in. And you need to be very high intensity in the moment so you don't make these dumb mistakes. And I really hope that you guys don't fall into the trap of, just not playing as hard as you can, right? And that's really important. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys learned something new, and I can't emphasize the importance of this video. Leave a comment if it helped you down below, and if you have any questions, as usual, I read my comments. If there's a good question, I always respond. If it's something that is just very generic, something that you can literally Google, I will not respond. You guys know better than that. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.